Success was so close we could practically taste it. But then it happened. Koro-sensei revealed his absolute defense form. To make matters worse, we were poisoned. And with our mentor temporarily immobile, the only real option is to deal with the culprit ourselves.
It's too dangerous. Whoever the hell this guy is, he's a pro. This scenario's been planned out to the last detail.
Perhaps the wisest course of action would be to simply hand me over. Is that it? Unconditional surrender? The choice is yours.
It's just... this is so hard.
I mean, look how high we'd have to climb.
10 to 1, they'd plummet to their deaths before getting halfway up.
It's not worth the risk. We play by the enemy's rules. Nagisa, Kaino, be on your guard.
Come on, what are we scared of? It's just a ledge, no big.
I know, right? What have we been training for? Truth.
Oh yeah, see? We can handle this. Now whoever's waiting at the top may be a different story. So hey, Mr. K, it'd be cool if you came with. We need a commander.
Help us make this bastard pay! Show him what it means to mess with E-Class!
Look at that. Clearly, these are no ordinary teenagers. You have a 15-member Special Forces unit at your beck and call.
But I only count 14.
Probably because you didn't count me.
Quickly, my friend, time is of the essence.
All right, listen up. When we reach the summit, our objective is the hotel's top floor. This is a stealth infiltration, so our best weapon is the element of surprise. I want you to use the same hand signal.
Time's running out. 50 minutes left. Last one up's around neck.
Oh man, Makana moves like a mountain goat.
Yeah, she smokes just about everybody at this stuff.
I'm gonna say this knowing it's perfectly obvious. Getting old looks like it sucks.
I swear on my life, if you drop me!
Let no one say my students don't have exceptional balance.
You're welcome. I make him scale the cliff out back.
Oh, I see. Well, that accounts for their remarkable proficiency at flyboarding.
Holy crap on a spoon! Will you ladies stop gabbing already?
So, remind me why Miss Bitch felt obligated to come along?
Yeah, she hates getting left out. Character flaw.
I wouldn't mind her so much if she wasn't such a boat anchor.
Karma, wait! Slow down!
If you hadn't noticed, we're kind of on a schedule here.
Yeah, you've got a point. Right, let's do it!
Sharp rocks, careful.
That was almost ugly.
Don't even act like I weigh that much! I'm a feather!
Come on, work them guns!
I wonder, if this guy knows about Koro-sensei, who in the world could he be?
Ritu, I want you to run a final check on our infiltration route.
Right. Displaying interior map now. Analyzing data. All elevators require a unique passcode for every floor. Stairs are the less conspicuous option, but there's a catch. Access doors are arranged at odd angles to each other across respective foyers, and the stairs themselves cover a lot of ground. We risk detection at several points.
Cool. It's kind of like a TV station.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I hear they make the layout confusing on purpose. It's a precaution against terrorists.
Ah, I learned something today.
Ironic bad guys love this sort of place as a rendezvous point.
Side door locked. One moment.
Let's move. There's not much time.
Yes, sir.
Why the hell do they have so many damn security guards?
That's a lot of guys for all of us to sneak past.
Maybe it's best if only one or two of us take it from here. No, safety in numbers. We don't know who we're up against. How should we do this?
Come on, people, what are we waiting for? Let's just do it.
Do you even comprehend the situation we're in right now?
There's too many of us. Are you out of your mind?
Watch and learn, sweethearts.
Gulp.
Sorry. Blame the minibar in my room.
Oh, think nothing of it, ma'am. No harm done.
Is that? That's the piano I'm performing on next week. I came early to do the whole tourist thing.
Wonder if she's any good. Hey, she can tickle my ivories anytime.
Mind if I play a few bars? Let's see if this baby's in soon. It'll help me sober up. You boys have nothing against a little Chopin, right?
Well, I'll check with the front desk, but it should be...
Oh, no, they don't care. Come on, help me out. It'll be a private concert. I'd love some audience feedback.
Us? Feedback?
Sure. You work hard. You deserve a chance to play critic. Help a lady hone her technique.
Oh, wow, she can really play. The Fantasie Impromptu. That, boys and girls, is an assassin with multiple blades. She charms, she bewitches, she fills the air with sweet music, captures the imagination. Every ear is seduced. Every eye is riveted.
What's wrong? Oh, could it be you're a teensy bit shy? Moving closer so you can see my fingering. I just bought you your 20 minutes. Get moving.
For a moment there, we were as spellbound as the guards. Just when you think you know someone.
We made it past the first checkpoint!
Man, Miss Bitch has some talent. Who'd have thunk it with those dragon claws of hers?
And she never mentioned being able to play.
Let this be a lesson to you not to judge a book by its cover. There's a lot more to a good assassin than meets the eye. Sure, she's crass and overbearing, but your language arts teacher also happens to be one of the most dangerous women in the world.
See, class? Even when I have none, you're in good hands.
Let's go.
That's right, boys. I call the tune.
Okay. We've cleared the lobby area, so we should be in good shape. If we're stopped, we'll say we're staying here.
But sir, we're a bunch of junior high kids. I mean, look at us, right? We shouldn't be here.
Why not? There are lots of kids here. Where do you think the offspring of the ultra-rich stay when they travel? That's right. Only the best for daddy's little prince or princess. You should see some of the antics those trust fund brats get up to.
Excellent. So walk around like you own the place. Turn those noses up and no one will be the wiser. Let's practice. Show me entitled.
There it is. A little too much there, gang. Reel it in some. Don't encourage them.
It occurs to me we have no idea what our enemy looks like. Even posing as typical guests, we're vulnerable to attack. Best marshal our efforts towards staying vigilant.
Whatever!
Thank you. I mean it. You guys rock.
Oh, it's nothing.
Their temperature's still rising. If we don't get the fever to break, there's the possibility of permanent brain damage.
I'm on it. Oh, do you think there's a chance this virus could, I don't know, spread to everyone on the island?
I don't think it works like that. We haven't come down with symptoms. I believe what we're dealing with is spread orally. You'd have to eat or drink after someone already infected. So the threat to random bystanders is fairly low. Which means the other team shouldn't transmit it to anyone.
How would someone specifically target us for infection? When? Where?
People really think we belong here. They're not even making eye contact.
It makes sense if you think about where we are. This place has a reputation. Folks come here to keep a low profile.
At first I was sure everybody here would be a problem. But getting to the top floor is turning out to be a lot easier than we thought. Glad Mr. K's with us, though. Feels a lot safer with him leading the charge.
Who said this was gonna be hard?
Hey, we're not there yet.
But the clock's ticking. I say we switch off stealth mode and storm the joint.
Wait.
Tarasika, watch out!
Yes!
Oh, Mr. Karasima!
What gave me away? I pride myself on being as nondescript as possible. Happens to be one of my strongest selling points, Little Miss Helmet Head.
I've seen you before. You gave us those complimentary drinks back at our hotel.
Tropical juice, compliments of the house. Enjoy.
Whoa, she's right.
Why would you be here if you worked for the other place? It doesn't add up.
Hey, yeah.
You've got a good eye for faces.
So it was you who got everybody sick.
Is that right? I'd love to see your evidence, Sherlock. Tropical islands are a hotbed for all sorts of icky viruses.
Well...
Huh?
And yet we were split up and on different parts of the island all day. The only time we were together was for dinner on the shipboard restaurant. But Mimura and Okajima bowed out of dinner to work on the video, and it just so happens they're both under the weather, which makes your free drinks the only viable suspect. And since you served them, you, sir, are the poisoner. Elementary.
That was seriously amazing.
It's like we're on television.
I credit my taste in detective manga. Eliminate the impossible, and whatever remains must be the truth. Ah, yes, Shonen Jump is every sleuth's best friend. The writers go all out.
So, manga?
Yeah, why not? Best way to read the classics. Locked door murder mysteries, vanished heirs, phantom blackmailers, you name it.
Please put me down. I don't get the reference.
Why is this suddenly an advertisement? Knock it off, fool. We're not running a charity.
Well, congrats on uncovering my identity, but I'm afraid it's a little too late.
He's a poisoner, children. An expert at the surreptitious application of his craft.
Not to toot my own horn, but the gas was a homemade concoction. One whiff turns enemies into statues. Fresh air disperses the runoff, so there's no trace. Now then, I guess it's safe to assume you're not here to trade. I'll have to tell the big man negotiations deteriorated. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. That was fast. Crap. They're blocking the exits.
First rule when coming up against an enemy.
Scout the exits, block their retreats.
Cut off their communication.
We've learned from the best, isn't that right, Mr. K?
Sorry, pal. You were a tad too quick to show us your true colors. You should have kept quiet and reported us to your boss.
You can still speak, huh? First rule when facing numerous enemies. Cut off the head, and the body dies. Observe! Such incredible strength. Such inhuman speed. No matter. The poison will relieve you of command soon enough. Farewell, noble adversary. It's been a pleasure.
No! Mr. Karasuma!
Sir, you can't keep going like this. You've got to lie down.
Just give me a half an hour. I'll be fine. Don't do anything crazy.
Oh yeah, because we're the crazy ones. That stuff could have killed an elephant.
No kidding, right? Mr. K must be some kind of monster.
Can't believe he walked away from that. Talk about pro. One bad guy down. But what's the next one gonna be like? Gotta wonder if we'll be able to handle them. Like, on our own.
Woohoo! Summer vacation is finally in full swing.
Nice that you can stay positive!
I'd be too if I had a protective shell! Show them what full swing really means!
Take your belt off for a sec. I'm gonna cram Mr. Have a Nice Day down your pants, so shut up.
The hell you are!
Okay, I'll bite. Why does it feel like summer vacation all of a sudden?
Because my students are acting independently of me. That's what summer's about, really. Extended breaks from the routine of school foster autonomy. You learn to think and act on your own. The prognosis for anyone else in this predicament would be grim, but you have the tools to meet your foes head on. This is an assassination vacation. It's up to you to make the most of it.
Start with primo seafood stock. Don't skimp on the green onions or the minced garlic. Then just a dash of steel. It's how you soup up a gun. See, when the broth seeps down the barrel, it gets cold.
Well, that makes my blood curdle. I assume the gun's not on safety.
I know what I'm doing. Just relax. You'll still shoot when the time comes. A good firearm's gotta have the personality of a gourmet meal. Just the right balance of the 4 cardinal flavors. Savory, sweet, sour, and fatal.
You have personality. Are your friends as odd as you are?
Don't judge. When you pull off as many jobs as we have, you develop a few quirks. In this industry, it's a sign of being worth your salt. Take Smog. He's all about those signature poisons. Built a world-class lab to feed his obsession. You gotta admire that level of dedication.
Quite. What of your other associate? Grip was his name?
Yeah. Grip.
That one's a prime cut of grade A weirdo, even by our standards.
Okay. Why is that dude just standing out in the open?
Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, I'm definitely picking up a kill or be killed vibe. Well, to be honest, mostly kill.
A scenic walkway with an unobstructed view. So much for surprise attack or safety in numbers. Damn it, what I wouldn't give for a real gun. Who'd have known I needed to pack heat for a trip like this?
Boring. I can hear your footsteps, people. I wanted to kill someone interesting, not a bunch of amateurs. Ain't your squadron leader supposed to be some kind of special forces dick, or did he get bagged? Tough break. Guess the gas got to him before he had a chance, Smug live, or did they kill each other at the same time like men? Let me see it.
He cracked the freaking window with his hand!
Yeah, that's not all.
Nobody's got the nerve to say it, but the way he talks.
Dude, what's with all the stupid Huns?
Why does he always say what we're thinking?
It's how samurais talk. Read someplace they used to do it all the time to sound intimidating. I like the way it plays, makes me feel badass.
Okay, so he's a little off.
This is actually the first time I've tried it out, so no big. I might decide to drop it once I've killed you. No one else has heard me talk like this, so it'd be a clean slate.
Your hands, sir. Are those the only tools of the trade at your disposal?
Makes staying incognito easy as pie. Someone pats me down, I got nothing, but I can still snap their neck. These babies know what's up. They do. Sometimes when the mood strikes me, I can crush a skull. Funny thing about being this good, the better you get at sending folks to the sweet hereafter, the more you crave using your gift for something beyond just plain killing. I mean, you still want to kill, You just wish someone would give you a real challenge. That's what blows about this. I was hoping for a worthy adversary. Instead, I get you. You don't know what a pain it is to snap out a whole group, I'm calling the boss to come clean this mess up.
Speaking of letdowns, seem fairly average for a pro, if you ask me. And is breaking glass supposed to be intimidating? Because I can do that. What I wouldn't do is call in reinforcements as an opening move, but then I'm not especially threatened by a bunch of amateurs.
Karma, stop! Not so fast, Mr. Carrasco. The boy's chin is down. Karma typically enters a fight with his chin angled upward. It shows disdain. He's literally looking down his nose at his opponent. This is different. True, his words may be dripping with arrogance, but his eyes are staring daggers. He's alert, locking his opponent's gaze. Finals were quite a blow to his precious ego, but I suspect he's taken the lessons of that failure to heart.
All right. Put your money where your mouth is.
Go at him with everything you've got, Karma. You're going head-to-head with an adult.